I could have a lot of fun with these people. We could go on forever, but we don't have a lot of time. So, just the person I'm touching here, just the person I'm touching here. Just like we talked about in the beginning, in a moment I'm going to count to 3, you're going to sit straight up in your chairs, or your chair rather, just the person I'm touching here. When I count to 3, you're going to sit straight up in your chair. You'll continue to keep your eyes closed. Just like we talked about before, I'm going to hand you that deck of cards. When I hand you that deck of cards, I'm going to again count to 3. At the count of 3, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and peek at one card. Peek at one card. And I want you to see that card. See every specific detail of that card. See the color. If it's a number card, see the number. If it's a face card, see every specific detail of that picture. At the count of 3, you're going to sit straight up in your chair. Your eyes will continue to stay closed. You're going to hold out your left hand. I'm going to hand you the deck of cards. They will be rubber bands, so you will not drop them. At the count of 3, starting with 1, 2, and 3, sitting straight up, hold out your left hand. Squeeze. In a moment, when I count to 3, at the count of 3, you're going to open your eyes. Just the person with the cards. At the count of 3, you will open your eyes, and you will peek at just one card. I want you to remember that card. Start with 1, 2, and 3. Do it now. One card. Remember that card. And sleep, relax deep. Now be completely honest. If you saw a playing card, nod your head. If you saw the color of the card, nod your head. If you remember the complete name of the card, nod your head. In a moment, I'm going to count to 3. This is for each person on stage. You will all open your eyes. And the person I'm touching here, you will continue to remember the name of that card that you saw in your mind. Starting with 1, 2, slowly coming up, and 3, eyes open. Eyes open. How you doing?
Good.
Good. What was your name again?
Betty.
Okay, Betty. Betty, now, we just had a deck of cards. Do you remember seeing a card? Be completely honest.
Yeah?
You did see a card. You're completely sure you saw a card.
Yeah.
Okay? What I want you to do, I want you to tell us what the card was.
6 of clubs.
Now, Betty, would this slightly freak you out if I told you that there was no 6 of clubs in the deck of cards that I showed you?
Yeah?
Now, be honest, don't joke around. Now, you guys in the front row, you're sitting up very close. I didn't whisper anything to him, did I? I didn't whisper anything. Okay, you saw which card?
6 of clubs.
You saw the 6 of clubs. You saw the details of it.
Yeah.
Now, before we started this process, the entire audience saw me make a prediction, which happened to be the 6 of clubs. But what's even more fascinating about this demonstration, your friends will explain to you what happened. Because there was no 6 of clubs in the deck that I showed you. In fact, the deck of cards that I showed you was completely blank. Would you believe that? Yeah? Everyone on stage sitting straight up in your chairs, holding out your right forefinger just like this. Hold out your right forefinger. Concentrate on your own right forefinger. When I snap my fingers, that right forefinger is going to start making its way towards your nose. When it touches your nose, it's going to drop you right back down, deep, deep relax in that relaxed state. In fact, it's starting to come a little bit closer. Come in a little bit closer, a little bit closer right now. A little bit closer. When it hits your nose, it's going to drop you right back down. It's going to feel really good. And sleep good.